welcome again to the Be Fearless podcast. Today I have a very special guest. She is in a mission to help you transform your body and mindset. And she's an amazing individual. She's a micro influencer and she will teach you also everything that you need to know about Instagram. Her name is Taryn Durant. Welcome, Taryn. How are you?
Great. How are you?
Good.
Hey, you're up.
Yes, I am up and I have not had my first cup of coffee yet. I'm like, I haven't had time. This morning has been crazy, but this is how I roll.
I can see it. You have natural energy. I need that. Give it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you have to wake up like that in the morning. Like that's my mindset. And by the way, I am not a morning person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I work nights. That's my time. That's where I function the best, and like get more productive. Me waking up in the morning has always been very difficult, but I try to make the best out of it. So I try to push this energy out, and keep the vibe all day long.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm super.
Oh, I am so thankful for having you here. I'm so excited. I can't wait for people to listen to your story and what you do. So tell us, who's Taryn Durant? Where is she from? And what was her dream growing up?
Yeah, so I love your questions, first off. So what's up, everybody? I'm Taryn. I am 27 years old, about to turn 28, which is crazy to remember. And I grew up in New York, Long Island, New York. And I actually live in Maryland now, which is cool. It's different. It's a little bit slower. And my dream actually growing up was to play in the WNBA. So it's always been geared towards fitness. I always, wanted to do something very athletic. So yeah, that was my dream. I was gonna make it no matter what. Obviously, it didn't end up happening, but it's okay. I love what I do now, which is great. So yeah.
So your dream was to be an NBA player.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I mean,
to play in the women's
in the women's division.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Because I do have a lot of respect for athletes, especially on that sport, because I have no coordination whatsoever between movement and dribbling the ball. I'm like a total mess. So my hat goes out for you. You are amazing. Just to be able to, just have that kind of coordination for me is like, yes.
Mm-hmm. That's whoa, like that's crazy.
It is. So tell me, how did you shift from basketball to fitness? Like, how was that shift?
Yeah, so it was relatively easy. I started playing basketball when I was like 6, and I played in college as well. So I was, fortunate enough to get a full ride scholarship to play at Fordham University in New York, in the Bronx. Had a great education, did that. And so I've always been around trainers. I've always been used to lifting and running and agility stuff and all that kind of stuff. And I've always enjoyed it. Like, it's the weirdest thing. I love pushing myself. I love being out of breath. I love sweating. I love, it's like, I don't know how to explain it, with the chemicals and the endorphins releasing, you just feel good, like
yes.
You feel accomplished, you feel great. So after that, I actually did more school. I got my master's in counseling psychology, and I did mental health for about 3 years. So I was a mental health therapist for about 3 years, so helping people through depression, anxiety, that kind of stuff, which is beautiful. I found myself really missing fitness, really, really wanting to do that. So also working this job, I was sitting, 10 hours a day. And I was just eating drive-through, Taco Bell, just like not great stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. Obviously, I put on a lot of weight. I put on like 50 pounds in a year and a half or so. And so that really encouraged me to get back into fitness. I was like, man, I don't feel like myself. I'm not fitting my clothes. I'm tired all the time, So I got started on my fitness journey. And it's been amazing ever since. It led me to actually quit my job as well. Within 6 months of me growing my business online through Instagram, I started matching my full-time income as a therapist, and I quit my job, and I've been doing this business now full-time for 2.5 years. So I work.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
And I just help other people, because I've been through it and I know how much it can suck. So that's really,
Yes.
yeah, that's really great.
Yeah, I mean, I completely understand, and I agree with you. I mean, that feeling that you get after you work out is so amazing.
Yeah,
And I speak from the standpoint not as a trainer because I'm not, but pretty much as a patient, right? I
yeah,
had already like 3 surgeries, and the time of recovery and all that, and I know how people feel when they get frustrated because they cannot perform or do at the same fitness level that they were used to.
yeah.
So that can offend affect in somehow the mindset. So how do you work the mindset in on those cases?
Yeah, so I think you make a great point. And I really, really agree with you. I think fitness, the majority of it is like 80% mindset. It's 80% like the mental and how you go into it. Because it is very simple to get frustrated. You check the scale one day, you're down 2 pounds, next day you're up 4 pounds. It's like very
Mm-hmm.
frustrating up here, right?
Yeah.
So with my clients, I encourage them to just be on your journey, right? Fall in love with the process. Don't fall in love with the result, right? So falling in love with the process will eventually lead to the result, obviously, right? Just
Mm-hmm.
follow the plan. I create workout plans and meal plans, and I do one-on-one coaching with my clients, and I'm just breaking down the basics, and I'm with them every step of the way. But I think a big mindset shift that helped me in my journey, and I like to share with other people, is just becoming 1% better. You know what I'm saying? Just thinking
Mm-hmm.
about, hey, today I don't have to be perfect, right? I just have to be a little bit better than I was yesterday, just a little tiny bit better in one area, and once you become, 1% better
Mm-hmm.
a day, that's insane growth over the year. You know,
Yeah.
so I like to share that with my clients because I think a lot of times we think we need to be perfect, but we absolutely do not need to, and that does not exist. Your journey is going to be trying, and that's okay. Just embrace it, enjoy the journey, enjoy the stuff that you get to learn as you,
Exactly.
yeah. And I think that's a huge mindset shift. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. And I completely agree with what you say. Um, so what would you say from all these tips that you give to your clients, what will be like your top three, like to, give out to anybody that you're talking to, and you will encourage them to, make a decision to transform their body and their mindset?
Yeah, I would 100% recommend that 1% rule. um,
Mm-hmm.
is a huge one. That's like a cornerstone rule, right? You got to have that one. I think another rule that I would suggest for anybody who's trying to transform their body, transform their mind, whatever, focus on nutrition first. If you're not eating well, you're not going to get results. And I've done this from experience where I tried to eat, poorly, right? I was eating poorly, but I was working out super long hours all the time, right? It's about what you eat more than anything, right? So focusing on your nutrition, eating better, eating balanced meals, that kind of stuff. And I think the third thing that I would probably suggest to people is fall in love with who you are. I think sometimes we start fitness journeys because we don't like ourselves, right? We don't like what we see. I think the biggest part of it is you have to, in a fitness journey, you have to operate out of a place of compassion and love for yourself, right? Like, for example, I'm on this fitness journey because I love myself and I want to feel better and I want to have more energy, as opposed to someone who thinks, man, I'm on this journey because I hate the way I look and I feel disgusting. You get what I'm saying? It's a completely different mindset, it's a completely different vibe, right? That person
Yeah.
negative, they're more likely to quit because they're more likely to get frustrated. Whereas the individual who's operating out of a place of self-care and self-love and all that stuff, they're more likely to stick to it because, they're falling in love with themselves, they're falling in love with their journey, and they're just
Exactly.
feeling better. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah. I
yeah.
completely agree. And I think that that last step, like love yourself, just do it because you love yourself. It is like huge.
Mhm.
I think we tend to give love and love this and that and love everybody, but we always tend to forget about ourselves, and we need to also love ourselves some more. But
100.
before we move and say, um,
Oh, sorry.
it's okay.
How-
I was like, we'll be back. We're
yeah,
taking a break. All right. So before we say goodbye, I know that you are a micro influencer on Instagram. You are rocking
Thank you.
this social media platform, and you are also teaching people how to rock Instagram as well.
Yeah.
So tell us about that.
Yeah. So thank you so much for bringing that up. That is my new baby. It's brand new and it's released. So basically, in my journey of building my business through Instagram for the last 3 years, I learned a lot of things, right? I started like many people do. I started with 800 followers, not knowing what to do, feeling very shy. Oh my God, I'm scared to promote myself. I'm scared to, be who I am and talk and all that stuff, right? I went through so many bumps and I started learning how to actually grow your Instagram page organically. I started
Hmm.
how to connect with prospects, how to get clients, how to grow your income. So, like I said, I was able to match my income at 6 months, of growing my business. And from there, I've been able to, just it's not about the money, but I think, it's amazing when you're able to create 6 figures off of Instagram.
Exactly.
I want to share that with other people. So I decided to basically package it in one course and teach others because I think a lot of people, like for yourself, so many people, I mean, I admire your page so much, right? So many people have so many amazing gifts and so many amazing passions and products and services that all they're missing is how to get it out there, right? It's literally that. They did the hard part of creating, designing, the ideas of it, all that amazing stuff is already created. They're just missing that part of how to get it out there, how to be
Yeah.
successful entrepreneur, or how to have a successful business. So I created a course where not only am I teaching you how to grow your influence on Instagram, growing your followers on Instagram, growing prospects, but how to convert those leads into clients or customers, paying customers as well, and how to scale your business on social media. So I go through beginner steps of how to create an Instagram account, how to create a social media platform, how to
Yeah,
put
the
a
baby steps. That's how I call it, the baby steps.
how to put a profile picture, how to answer your messages, where your messages are, all the way to how to increase engagement, how to create
Mhm.
closes for yourself, how to have certain nets for people to click on, how to earn a 6 figure business on social media and grow your account 10K plus within your first year of following my course. So it's step by step, and it's out there, and I'm so excited. And it's called Taryn's Influencer University, which is super super dope. So I'm very excited to share that with you guys too.
I am so excited about you too, because I know that you're gonna rock that business like nobody out there.
Thank
Because I've
you.
been watching you for a while now, so I'm pretty sure that you're gonna do amazing. So there you have it, where people can actually find you. What's your do you have a website, right?
Yes, I have a website. Yep. So it's going to be learn.taryn right? Boom. .com. Make sure you put the HTTP. This is so cool. I'll never get tired of this. But definitely make sure you put the beginning part of it. You can find my social media course there, and also listen to all the testimonials that I have of my other clients that I've helped grow their platforms and grow their businesses online. So yeah, you can find me there. That's one. And then of course my social media as well, where you're gonna find primarily my fitness business, learn how I can run that, and also you can see some of the things in how I scale my Instagram business from checking out my Instagram handle. So it's really simple. I'm not creative. So it's my first name, period, my last name.
It's kind of like, it's not like me. My I have like a title of under my niche.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's what I did with mine.
that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I did it that way, but I love yours, because it's like, it's also you, and that's something that people also have to consider when they brand themselves.
Yes.
How you want people to know you by? Do you want them to know them as you are, your name, or you want to come up with a name, or like a nickname that fits within your niche?
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
but I love when people go with their name, and I like that. I like
Yeah.
that.
Thank you.
So Thank you so much for being here with us. I loved having you over. You are so smart and so bright, and I know you have an amazing future ahead of you. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to the podcast, follow us on social media. And in the meantime, don't forget to unlock your potential and be fearless. Thank you for being with us today, and we'll see you on the next episode.
I love
Bye.
it so much.